Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I'm the reason that anybody on social media talks about colorism and dark skin. I started the first platform in history to fight to end what some people call colorism, but I call darkism. And that platform is called Dark Skin Activism, and I started it in the year 1998 before anybody on social media ever thought to talk about colorism, light skin and dark skin as a actual topic. The reason why I open up, like I was saying, the reason why I open all of my lives with that statement is because Black people from my ideas on colorism, my movement, and they've not given me credit, and I've not gotten paid, and I'm very, very angry about it. So you're always going to hear me open with speaking that introduction. Google Rashida Strober. Y'all can do y'all research. You'll find out everything that I'm saying is true. My website is darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com. And you can go there and download a free ebook copy of my book, Darkism. I also have multiple books on Amazon as well. My Cash App is $, RASHIDA'S, $RASHIDA'S. And usually you can find all that information in the description to my life. All right, so got that introduction out of the way, y'all. It is a beautiful day out here. I'm actually out here exercising. Exercise has saved my life. A lot of dark, for that matter, as I come on here and I talk about it. People listen to what I say, they copy, but y'all always gonna get the truth, the adulterated truth from me. And if my mother would have had an abortion, my dark, the suffering that I've been experiencing since birth, and better than abortion. And the reason why I used abortion is because I knew that that would get people's attention, because I don't think y'all know or understand. I got something in my eye. I don't think y'all are really hearing me and understanding what anti-natalism is. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Got something in my eye. I don't think a lot of y'all understand what anti-natalism is, and y'all are not taking the title. But what I really mean, not that she would have aborted me, because, you know, I would like to prevent abortion. I would like for abortion to stop. And the only way to stop abortion is to not bring humans into existence. So what I really mean and what I really want to anti-natalist, meaning never brought me into existence. And I don't celebrate, you know, that, especially if you're Black and dark skinned, chances are you're going to be miserable. All human beings are going to live out a miserable existence for the most part. And being born is just a death sentence anyway. You're born to die. So what is the point? And the majority of people that are born onto this earth, including myself, live a miserable existence. I'm so tired of people denying it and lying about it. I hate liars. I hate people that just keep lying. And these people around pretending that they're so happy because they got a family in existence. I do. Now, I am a little bit more affectionate towards my dad. I can't tell no lie. I told y'all I'm an honest person, because my dad treated me better. But at the same time, may he rest in peace, I'm a miserable human being. I'm very miserable. Yeah, there are bouts of pleasure and happiness, but I'll tell you, I've experienced more unhappiness than pleasure in my life, way more. And to me, it's not worth not to have children. And these jealous, envious people, they hate on y'all because y'all don't have kids, because really y'all to be miserable, broke like them, and going through all kinds of problems. They want y'all to experience that. So that's why they'll never be honest. But I'm gonna tell you the straight up truth. Those people that don't have kids, you're gonna make yourself miserable. It's damn near guaranteed to grow up living a miserable existence. Don't listen to these people. The ones that are married. I don't even care about that no more. What you should not do is continue to reproduce because it's immoral. You are bringing a human being into the world to suffer and they're going to die. And if you can stop it, you should. You should. You know, like I said, my experience was growing up in the church with black women, single mothers, sitting up here telling these, young pregnant females, oh, it's going to be all right. That's because their ass, misery loves company. They know it ain't going to be all right. They know that person going to have a life of struggle. Instead of telling them, don't get you some wealth, get yourself established, get yourself a good husband. They're not telling them to do that. They're telling them to have a bunch of children that they know damn well they can't take care of. That they know damn well them kids is going to be miserable. And then you got all these simple-minded motherfuckers that can't take care of kids. They might be on drugs or whatever the hell they go through. They sit there in their housing system and just the poverty system in general. Why would you want to bring innocent human beings into that? And I just can't stand when I see people that get pregnant and they're homeless or they got some type of issues going on. Like, it's so fucking selfish and stupid. It's the most stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life, And I just want to say shout out to all the people that got sense enough not to bring children into this miserable existence. Okay? There's nothing wrong with me. I'm happy to those of you that's coming on here, coming for me. It's okay, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm giving you my opinions on how I feel, and I'm going to keep giving my opinion because I was forced into this fucked up existence, and I don't have to fucking like it. I don't have to agree with it. That's the beauty of it all. Motherfuckers, think that you're supposed to agree with the majority. I don't always agree with the majority. I don't. I have my fucking opinion too. It's my human right to have a opinion. And it doesn't have to be the same opinion as the masses. And I'm going based off of my experience. It is miserable. I've never been happy. This is a fucked up world. And I wish that my mom, dad would have not brought me into existence. I'm going to literally wish that shit until the day I die. To the day I die. And I'm just utterly disgusted by people that continue to reproduce knowing that they don't have the capability and the capacity to take care of human beings, knowing that they're going to bring a human being into and don't get a family. I want a child. How the fuck you know that child want to be here? You didn't get permission. Yeah, pray for me. Y'all can pray for me all y'all want. I'm gonna keep on having my beliefs and my fucking views, and I don't give a fuck if y'all don't like it. I don't fucking care. Anyway, procreation is selfish. It's all about the people that want to produce the child. It's all about them wanting to have sexual relations with each other for their own pleasure. It's never been about that human being. You are forcing a human being into existence without permission, without them understanding and knowing what the fuck you bringing them into. How is that not selfish? The main thing we can do as humans is to not procreate. And don't get it twisted now, I'm a big advocate of the marriage between the black man and the dark-skinned black woman. I still want to marry a massive number of dark-skinned black women. But what I don't want to see, what I don't want to see is all this reproduction. I think at the very least, that a black couple, if they're going to get married, and they should enjoy their life, their marriage first, and really consider whether it's the right thing to procreate. We need to start making more wise decisions, you know. And I wouldn't have this view if human beings weren't so fucked up. Human beings are by far God's worst creation. Human beings are the fucking scum of the earth, if you ask me. Human beings create all problems. Human beings create problems for each other. That's why I'm miserable, because of other human beings, because of the conditions and the situations that human beings created. That's why I believe and I know the worst in the Bible. Because what did God do? God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. God destroyed humanity and created a new heaven and earth at one time. Even God understood that his creation was a bad creation. Else, why would God destroy the creation and rebuild anew? So y'all gotta explain to me, if God destroyed his own creation, you can't come for me. God even knows that human beings were you know, it was a bad idea to create human beings. Else, why would God destroy it? Y'all read y'all Bible? Y'all need to go read y'all Bible. If you think what I'm saying is not the truth, because it is. Right there, in the Bible, that show and demonstrate that there is a underlying belief that creating humanity was a bad thing. And it's just been proven over and over again. Look at how much evil and destruction is on the earth. But anybody that disagree with me, y'all motherfuckers can't dispute the fact that it's so much evil on earth, creating violence, famine, abuse, racism, dark. Who the fuck y'all think doing this? You think the fucking trees are doing that? You think this dirt is doing that shit? You think this red dirt is creating all these problems? Human beings are doing this shit. That's why I said human beings are God's worst creation. And I am becoming misanthropic. I'm sorry, but I just am. When I see the way of the world and the way it's progressing, humans are fucked up. And I'm just like so upset and so resentful of my parents for having the audacity to bring me, a dark-skinned black woman who gets brutalized the most of everybody, into this fucked up ass world. It is a fucking big horror ass things. But you left me here to suffer. My human experience has never been good. You know, my human experience has never been good. It's just there's a lot of things in the world that feel the way I do. And why do y'all think that people are on drugs and drinking alcohol? Because they fucking trying to escape this fucked up ass existence. I don't advocate drugs or alcohol. I told y'all in the beginning of this life, I never resorted to it. I was strong enough not to resort to the fuckery. But that's one of the reasons why human beings drink and take drugs, is because they are trying to escape this fucked up existence. And they're looking for something that'll help them to escape. That's why they do drugs. That's why they drink alcohol. I tell you right there. Don't take this to understand. You know, that's what it is. People just mad at me because I'm brutally honest. But like I said, it's an anti-natalist community out there. Reef said, I agree with you. People are the creator's worst creation. Yeah, I wish God would have just left these beautiful trees over here. I wish God would have just left only nature. You know, when God started creating humanity, that's when all the damn problems started. That's when all the problems started. The worst ever creation ever. That's why God destroyed humans. In the Bible, look it up. It's there. The evidence is right there. But y'all in denial about it. I ain't in denial about it. I wish my mama would have never, ever, ever procreated me. I wish she would have never brought me into existence. I wish my dad My dark-skinned dad, as much as I love him, I wish he would have never did this cruel thing to me called procreation. It's a horrible thing, especially for a dark-skinned person. It's a horrible thing, y'all. It is a fucking horrible thing. And I want to say thank you and shout out to the black anti-natalists that got the sense enough to not subject their future unborn children to this hell. I appreciate y'all for that. I feel like dark-skinned black couples that, and any couple for that matter, that, you know, get married and decide that they don't want to have children and not procreate, I think that they should be financially rewarded. Yep. I think that they should be financially rewarded. Be celebrated. They should be applauded. Yep. They should be applauded for not bringing human beings into destruction. That's how I should go down, y'all. And a lot of y'all deep down in y'all hearts know that I'm actually telling the truth. That's the thing. A lot of these people, a lot of these procreationists are they're in denial. They come on a platform to my truth and be honest and person. Yeah. Trying to read your comment here. Some of y'all comments on here. These are just to make you feel better. And what I want to say to dark-skinned men and women, save yourself and save the children. This is the stuff that you're not going to hear in a Pentecostal church or in a church. And I grew up in churches, just a lot of poverty. Don't y'all know that? And it's a class, you know. So instead of these Pentecostal preachers and mothers of the church telling the women, it's because they want more people to be a part of, wanted the enslaved African women and men to procreate so that they could have more slaves to exploit, brutalize. They have a specific purpose in mind of exploitation. And that's what your future children will be. They will be exploited. They're going to be taxpayers. You know, they don't have to pay taxes until the day they die. Most of them are not going to become wealthy. Most of them, especially not under capitalism, even though they try to tell you that, oh, you can get this and you can get that. Well, you know, you can work for it, but a lot of people are not going to become the best system in the foster care system and all these fucked up systems that are there to destroy your life. And you will never have a level playing field as a dark-skinned black person. I mean, it's always going to be racism and unfairness. But y'all want to keep on bringing children into this fuckery. Y'all think it's cute and cool. Y'all think y'all gonna be different. Y'all think y'all gonna do something differently. That's the part that kills me about it. Everybody thinks they're gonna do something differently, and actually you're not. Now there will be some outliers. There's always outliers. You know, you're always gonna have your Oprah Winfrey's and your basketball players that, you know, do well in the NBA, and your football players that do well in the NFL, entertainment, but that's a small percentage. The very small percentage when you look at the aggregate. So, and that's the way that capitalism is designed. It's never been leveled. It's never been leveled. It's always been designed for a few to make it. But y'all think it's cute to keep on bringing children into your fuckery because, oh, I'm lonely. I want a family. It's just selfish. Like I said, it's all selfish reasons. It's all selfish. Y'all some selfish ass motherfuckers, boy. I tell you, selfish. Knowing that the world is a fucked up place. Knowing that it's screwed up. Fucked up school systems. Society is getting more fucked up and perverse. And children are being bombarded with all kinds of fuckery on a day-to-day basis. The internet and social media has really screwed up our children. But y'all want to keep on bringing children into this fuckery. Shame on you. Shame on those people that want to keep doing that shit. Shame on all y'all. The ones that think it's okay. Because it's not okay. I know y'all don't want to hear the truth. I know. A lot of people don't want to hear this truth. But it's my truth. And I'm going to tell it as I see it. Just y'all. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Speaking out against natalism. Because I don't agree with it. Now we willing to bet when God created this world that it was more peaceful when there was less human beings on the earth. I already know it. Another thing too, if you go look at agrarian communities, they're a hell of a whole lot more peaceful than people that live in cities. Cities do nothing but create more crime, pollution, overcrowdedness, all kinds of problems. This is why I've never been a fan of big cities. I don't like no big cities at all because I already know the deal. Big cities are only good for people that have a business. Because obviously the more humans there are to purchase your product, the more likely you are to profit. But that's business. That's capitalism. Just go look at the crime statistics and the quality of life in these big cities. Just go look at that versus the smaller cities. Go look at it and tell me. I literally can't stand. I think one of the things I'm going to be doing is I might try to see if I can find me a spot in an agrarian area. Because I don't want to be around all the fuckery. Because I already know. I was watching this video on YouTube the other day. And I've seen this shit go down in the hood where they had public housing or low-income housing. And this young lady was at the store. And this other person that lived in her same building, they was in the store. And she had her mom and all these females with her. And it was just out of pure jealousy and envy that I think, because I don't see what the young lady did to her. Because I was listening intently to figure out, well, why did this girl end up coming to her house to fight her? But anyway, the young lady was in the store, walked down the aisle, and the fight or the argument broke out because she walked down the aisle, and I don't know if she bumped into her, I don't know. But the other young lady was angry because she didn't say, "Excuse me." So they get back to the apartments where they live, which is a public housing apartments, low-income housing. And the girl comes to this young lady's house with her mama and her sisters and all these people coming to this girl's house with this fuckery. And, you know, they almost end up getting into she actually wanted to fight her. And this is what I'm saying, with all this overcrowdedness, with all these big cities, it's always a bunch of problems. Human beings bring nothing but problems to each other. Can't even walk in a store and have respect for each other. Can't even live in the same neighborhood and have respect. And unfortunately, a lot of y'all dark-skinned children will grow up in environments like that. I'm sorry to tell y'all, but that's just what the fuck it is. Y'all could be mad. But, you know, because we live in a class system. It's all about economics, about how much money you got. Unfortunately, a lot of black people, a lot of dark-skinned people will grow up in hoods like that. I grew up in hoods like that, around these ignorant motherfuckers that don't like you because they just don't like you. That you don't have to do nothing to them. Maybe, you know, it could be a myriad of ignorant reasons. I don't like the way she looks. I don't like her hair. I don't like her clothes. I don't like the way she talks. I don't like the fact that she walked by me and didn't speak. So therefore, I'm going to pick a fight. I told y'all, humans are God's worst creation. And this has nothing to do with race in terms of bad human behavior. But it does have something to do with race in terms of the darker skinned people. The black people will get it the worst. We'll get it worse than white people, because white people, they commit all kinds of crimes as well. They're not exempt. They're not exempt from bad behavior. They doing fucked up shit too. I'm just saying, wherever you have a whole heap of human beings at, black, white, purple, green, yellow, it doesn't matter, problems will arise. And people are always going on and on about, like I said, big cities and how great big cities are. No, the fuck, they're not great. They're nothing but problems. They're nothing but problems. They're nothing but problems. Bishop, I'm glad for you. You saying that you're a great dark-skinned black man with a great life. Speak for yourself. I am speaking for myself. I don't know you. I can't speak for a person that I don't know. I don't know you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about my life and what I've seen. So I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know you. I'm talking about Rashida Strober and my worldview and how I wish my mother would have been anti-natalist and not brought me into existence. I don't know you. So you're not making sense. I don't know who the fuck you are. This is what I'm talking about. Human beings like Bishop coming on here starting shit with me. And I don't even know this person. I'm talking about my experience as a human being and how I wish I would not have been brought into existence. But this motherfucker got to make it about himself when I don't even know who the fuck you are. Don't even make any sense. This is a perfect example of how human beings love to come start shit with other human beings. This man is starting shit with me and I don't even know him, attacking me and my beliefs. I have a fucking right to say I don't want to be in existence. I have a right to say I don't like humanity. I have a right to say that human beings are God's worst creation. That's my fucking right. You don't have to be on here listening to it. I didn't force you. I didn't put a gun to your head. I'm not making nobody come on here listen to me. I'm on here speaking my views, how I feel. I'm not speaking about how you feel. I'm talking about how Rashida Strober feels. I'm talking about how Rashida Strober wishes that her mom, her dark-skinned mom and dark-skinned dad would not have brought her into existence. I didn't say nothing about you. I don't know you. You're not making any fucking sense. You're not making any fucking sense. You're not making no fucking sense. I don't even know this person. Apparently, I must have struck a fucking nerve, because for this person to come on here, and I'm not even talking about this person, I'm talking about Rashida Strober, apparently I done fucking struck a nerve. You're bothered. This is the problem. This is why I'm misanthropic. Because human beings are just fucked up. Human beings always starting shit with other people. Always fucking with other people. I'm on here speaking my own views on my own life. I'm not talking about your life. I can't fucking speak on your motherfucking life. I don't even fucking know you. But you want to sit up here and fight with me about speaking on my fucking life and how the fuck I feel. You're not going to change how I feel because you don't like it. You're not going to change it. This is how I feel. You are not going to change how I feel. I'm happy you a dark-skinned person that had a great life. I've never been a fucking hater on other dark-skinned people. I've never hated on other dark-skinned people for living good. I'm happy for you. But you're not going to come on here and tell me how I feel about my existence. You're not going to do that. Me and you don't share the same feelings. It's okay. It's okay. But I'm allowed to feel the way I feel. I'm allowed to feel the way I feel. You can feel how you feel. But I feel the way I feel. I'm not changing. I'm going to say it again. Human beings are God's worst creation. Human beings are God's worst creation. You mad about it? It must be some fucking truth to it. You upset? It must be some truth to it. Because you ain't gotta be on here. Insane. This shit is insane. Motherfuckers want you to feel the way they feel. That's the problem with the world. People going around bullying people, trying to make them be a certain way. Well, nobody gonna make me be a certain way. I got my beliefs and my views, and I'm not changing because the majority feel this way. Or the majority, I don't give a fuck about the laws changing. Let me crank my car up. My phone about to go dead. Hold on, y'all. I don't give a fuck about the laws that they making. If I don't agree with the shit, I'm not gonna agree with it. I'm not gonna agree with it. Shit. Fuck out of here trying to tell me how I fucking feel. That's the fucking problem. Human beings are God's worst creation. Human beings have gone against everything that God created. And that's the fucking problem. Humanity is fucked up. People are fucked up. Humans are fucked up. That's why you motherfuckers need to stop reproducing. Yes, I said it. Humans have completely gone against God's laws and God's creation. They fucked up everything. And then try to bully people like me who say, y'all are some fucked up motherfuckers. I'm not going along with this. I don't like this. You think you can come and bully me, but you can't. I stand strong in what the fuck I gotta say. It could be a million motherfuckers that disagree. If I don't agree with something, I'm not going along to get along. And that's what it is. That's what the fuck it is. Tired of it, man. I am so sick of it. And then we keep bringing innocent people into this filthy, dirty equation called humanity. We keep doing it. We won't stop doing it. You got anti-natalists out here like me that are telling you that I wish that my mom and dad would have had the humanity not to bring me into existence. It is fucked up. My existence has always been fucked up. My existence has never been happy. I am not a happy person. But y'all motherfuckers want somebody to walk around smiling like it's all good. It's not. It's not. And there are so many people on earth that prove this. Homeless people, drug addicted people, abused people, children ending up in foster homes, older people in nursing homes. Explain to me how that shit is good. Poverty. It's all bullshit. In my opinion, it's all bullshit. Stop bringing innocent human beings into existence. Stop. I mourn birth. I sure do. I don't celebrate it. So I mourn birth. Because you are bringing human, including myself. I'm talking about myself as well. I'm not exempt. Y'all just mad because I'm on here telling the truth. You don't like to hear the truth. You don't like to hear the fucking truth. It's not because of melanin, Ray. It's because of humanity. I'm talking about humans of all races. All races should become anti-natalists. All races. All races. It ain't just black, dark-skinned people. The issue here is that the dark-skinned people suffer the worst. The dark-skinned people with nappy hair suffer the worst. I'm a black, dark-skinned woman. I suffer the fucking worst. And then we got the nerve to have these outliers bringing their ass up on here talking about how great it is. Explain to me why there's so much fucking poverty in Africa. Explain that shit. If humans were so fucking great. I'm going to feel the way I feel, and you're not going to stop me from feeling that way. You can have your opinion, because I got mine. You can have your opinion, but don't bring your ass up on here trying to dissuade me from how I feel. You're going to respect my feelings. Do you? I'm on my channel expressing how the fuck I feel. You're not going to change it. This is how I feel. It's been a miserable existence for me. And I wish that my mom and my dad don't come on here fucking telling me about other fucking people. I'm talking about me. I wish that my mom and my dad would have not brought me into existence. You fucking human beings are nothing goddamn special at all. There's nothing special about humanity. Newsflash, you're not special. You're problematic. Humanity is fucking problematic. And I'm gonna get you off of here, you bitch. You finna get the fuck off of here. Get the fuck off my fucking channel, you son of a bitch. Sitting up here worried about me. Coming on my fucking channel talk about other motherfuckers. Take your motherfucking raggedy ass over to the trashest fucking channel. This is the shit I'm talking about. Why I can't stand you motherfucking human beings. This motherfucker all over here on my fucking channel talk about another bitch. Why the fuck you ain't over there on that bitch's channel? Get the fuck off my channel. G-Bo, the answer is something called anti-natalism. That's one of the answers. Anti-natalism. And I'll be glad when God, because I believe in God, what God did when he created a new heaven and earth. I'll be glad when God do it again. Because you fucking human beings suck. Like I said, you're not special. Nothing special about you at all. Nothing but problems. And I'm going to feel the way I feel. You're not going to fucking change nothing about how I fucking feel. Zero. You're not changing shit. Whew. That's it, y'all. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Reef says, Rashida, sis, you care about human beings and you don't want people to suffer. I'm the same way. I especially do not like to see children suffer. However, most people are selfish and don't care. Exactly. They don't. Thank you, Reef. They only care about themselves. That's what I said earlier. They're not having children for the children. These people are having children and saying, I want to start a family. It's all about the person. They're not caring about what's going to happen with the unborn child when they come into this world. They don't give a fuck about that. It's all about them wanting a family. They don't give a fuck about the fact that one day their ass going to grow old and die. and leave the child here alone. I've seen people that have had children that are very mentally challenged to the point that there's some of them are autistic, or they cannot take care of themselves in society at all. They have to be like taken care of by their parents. But guess what happens when the parent gets old and can no longer take care of them? The children end up in institutions. Now just think about what would have happened if that parent had been anti-natalist. Telling y'all, humans are God's worst creation. That's what the fuck it is, man. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. I'm telling y'all right now, human beings are God's worst creation. And anybody that has any common sense and any decency about them would not keep procreating under the circumstances. You wouldn't. Y'all sitting up here getting mad and disagreeing with me, but I'm telling the truth. Ain't nothing I said about the state of humanity is a lie. These fucking drug addict motherfuckers be giving birth to drug addict babies. The babies end up going to fucking foster homes and getting abused. You gonna tell me that's okay? That's right? Bullshit. These folks that be having these children in poverty, knowing they can't take care of them, and then the child grows up, ends up in foster homes, ends up in abusive homes. You motherfuckers gonna tell me that's right? Simple-minded ass motherfuckers. Just fucking dumb. That's why I keep saying, and I'm gonna keep saying, humans are God's worst creation. The worst. Yes, the trees are better than you motherfuckers. The grass is better than you motherfuckers. The water is better than you. The birds, the animals are better than humans. And humans are very arrogant because we think that we are the most superior when really we're not. We're fucked up. You humans ain't got nothing on birds. You humans ain't got nothing on lions, tigers, bears, alligators, dogs, cats. Y'all ain't got nothing on God's other creations. Zero. Zero. Yes, humans are God's worst creation. Let me stop and pull over because I need everybody to hear me loud and clear. Humans are God's worst creation. The worst. The worst. Yes, I am. Hello. Yes. 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 Look at this one human being in here wishing that I'll crash my car. You sitting up here wishing that I'll crash my car. See how evil we are as humanity? I don't wish evil on nobody. I can sit up here and say that humans are God's worst creation, but I never wish nothing bad on nobody. But you sitting up here wishing that a human being is wishing another human being, me, that I get into a fucking car crash. You're fucked up. Evil. Proving my point. Proving my fucking point. You humans prove my point time and again. Time and again. You humans prove what I'm saying is the truth. And again, I wish my mama would have never fucking procreated me. I'm very resentful. I wish she never brought me into existence. I severely wish that shit. And I'm never going to stop feeling that way unless God takes it out of me. It ain't going to be no human beings because you motherfuckers are fucked up. You can't help me. Only God can help me. Only the Creator can help me. Okay? Not humans. The only thing human beings have ever done for me is fuck my life up. That's it. Yeah, there's some good, decent people in the world. But overall, please get a grip, y'all. The website is darkskinactivist.com. 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 Go there and download a free ebook copy of my book, Darkism. 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. I'm going to make that Jeezy video. I promise I will, because I do got a lot of words to say about that. I do. My Cash App, for those of y'all that want to make a donation, is $RASHIDA'Lala, 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 and that's $RASHIDALALA, $RASHIDALALA. Once again, $RASHIDALALA. I'm probably going to put it in the description to this live and in the comment section so you guys can see it. You can also Google Rashida Strober GoFundMe. Yeah, Ray, you're right. No psychologist can help our Rashida. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Jibo said God made us, but we fell, sis. You're right. We need to say, you're right. I could not agree with you on that. Man, I'm telling you. Only God can save us. Only the Creator. I'm just here to call out the fucked upness and coming into existence. You know, that's all. But only God can save us as human beings, because we damn sure have done a fucked up job of saving ourselves. We can't save ourselves. All we do is cause more problems for ourselves. That's it. Human beings do nothing but fuck up other human beings. Human beings do nothing but make human beings' lives miserable. Hence, slavery. You mean to tell me that wasn't created by human beings? You mean to tell me that human beings didn't inflict pain and suffering onto human beings with slavery? Come on. We do this to each other every fucking day. Every freaking day. I wish that God would create a new type of human being, because the ones that are walking around this earth right now are fucked up, myself included. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for joining us. Shout out to everybody that's watching. But I'm just telling the truth here about the fucked up state of humanity. And this is why I feel that we need to stop reproducing. Stop. Until we could get ourselves together as human beings and treat each other with kindness, decency, and I'm talking about real kindness. I've never known real kindness from humans. I've never really known it. Kindness, respect, love, humanity, decency, morals, ethics. Until we can treat each other with those characteristics, we don't need to keep reproducing. Needs to stop. We needs to stop. It needs to just stop. I'm telling y'all, I'm including myself in on this. Like, I'm not on the outside looking in and going, oh, all these human beings need to stop reproducing except for me. I'm perfect. No, I'm included in this. I just said the whole title of this video is I wish my mother would have not procreated me. I wish my mother would have not. I wish my mom and my dad would have not came together and had sexual relations and produced me. I wish they would not have done it. If I could go back and change it, I would. If I could go back and remove that sperm from that egg, I would do it. I wish I could. I wish I had like a say in it. I wish I had a say in it. I'm like very devastated and disappointed that I didn't have a say in my procreation. It is devastating to me. Because had I known that I would be going through all of this bullshit as a human, there is no way on earth that I would have said, Mom, Dad, procreate me. I would have said, y'all, don't do this. But I had no say in the matter, which is why it's wrong. Children don't have a say. You can't get permission. That's why you shouldn't procreate. That's one of the reasons why procreation is immoral. Because you can't get the permission of the child. They don't know what the fuck they're getting into. And if they don't know what they're getting into, bringing them into destruction, into hell, being born just to die and suffer, being born to suffer and then die, because that's the order that it goes in. We're born, we suffer, and then we die. With a small percentage of us that don't suffer as much. Because you're going to suffer in some way, even if you're wealthy, even if you're born into the best circumstances. In some way, you're going to end up suffering. I mean, you might end up with a fatal disease like cancer. Your parents might die early. You're going to suffer in some way, even if you're born into ideal circumstances. But the majority of us are going to fucking suffer. And we're going to die. So why bring innocent human beings into this? I wish so bad that I could go back in time and change my mom and dad from procreating me. Y'all have no idea how bad I wish that I could make that happen. I wish. There's nothing I could do about it, but just talk about it, speaking about it, saying it out loud verbally, that I am against my very existence makes me feel better. You know, speaking about how much I hate the fact that my mom and dad brought me into existence actually makes me feel better about the existence. I need to be able to have the ability to freely speak out about it. And I'm going to do that regardless of what haters got to say, because I don't feel the same way y'all do. Some of y'all. I don't feel the way that you do. I'm entitled to feel how I feel about my own existence. That's my right. darkskinactivist.com. darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. darkskinactivist.com. I think you're confusing, hey mama, you're confusing anti-natalism with suicide, and that's not what anti-natalism is. Anti-natalists are not suicidal. They don't go hand in hand. So of course I'm going to wake up every day. I'm going to wake up every day and deal with the hand that I'm dealt. I've been doing that for the longest, but I'm still going to speak. I have a right to speak out about what it feels like to exist. My feeling. Okay? So it has nothing to do with anti-natalism, has nothing to do with suicide. Zero. That's not what it's about. Anti-natalism has nothing to do with abortion. In fact, I would say anti-natalists are actually by nature against abortion, because you can't abort a person if they don't exist. You can't. And anti-natalism is about not bringing a human into existence in the first place. So you're a little bit confused here on what I'm saying. darkskinactivist.com. 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 The Cash App is $RASHIDA'Lala. $RASHIDA'Lala. Once again, that's $RASHIDA'Lala. And you can find my GoFundMe by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe. I want to thank y'all for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to y'all again soon. Thank you, M with the question mark. You said you're stunning. Thank you.